Hello everyone, my friends, all followers and great wave hunters. Welcome on Chaos and Order Extended. My name is Paul and this is in Order 5th video where I talk about the Gene 2.3 development progress, and I'm glad that you are with me all the time, and I dare to say that today's content will be one of the most interesting you have ever seen. Therefore, take your time and stay tuned, and I'll take my time to explain everything clearly that you understand how this works and where the real value is. And now I want you, the old ones and new ones, invite you really to join the Wave Hunters group, and let's see and let me explain why. So when you go to Facebook, here is the Wave Hunters group, and as I scroll down you can see how the members are sharing their successes and experience, like for example the winning ticket of the lottery, which is similar to Pick 3. You will also learn that, for example, the Euro jackpot rules were changed and now it's not play just once per week but twice a week. So in fact I got quite angry because they ruined my game, as I lost quite a time to run the generator to generate the great waves for this lottery. And that's the reason why it's also important to work on the gene and to improve it every time and to add some new and better sophisticated tools to get over these new obstructions and to beat and crack the lottery. Also, as this Euro jackpot changed, I will soon share new preset that you can update your list of the games and that you can play it newly and over. As the people are sharing their experience, you can also see, for example, that one of the members got really nice wave which is equal to straight line, and I asked him if the straight line followed to the future. Unfortunately not, but there were some small hits, but anyway it's a sign that the giants and some interesting wave are there inside. And therefore I'm really glad and happy that I created this group and this community, that we can really share our successes and experience, and I can also learn from you. So that's the reason, and I like to really join this group right now. If you are the old one user or new one, please join it and share your experience and successes too. You can also notice that this group is so alive. So people are asking, for example, when the Gene 2.3 will be released. And for me, as I'm still working on this, trying to implement new features, it's really hard to tell you the exact date. But the target is to release it really this year. So please be patient and follow me on these new video updates where you can learn how far I am with the gene, and in fact I am getting closer to the end line to be ready to release it also for you. You can also see, as this is live, that there are many comments and many discussion here where I can learn from that, and I can respond to it. Also I can give you, or others can give us the advices. So not only you, but I also by myself I am getting the experience from you and learning from you too. So as you see, this is the great place to join it, so do it right now via the link in the description. And if not, at least subscribe to this channel where you can be also always updated about the new progress in the Gene 2.3 and about some other news related to this program and to the Wave Factory. So there are more than 200 subscribers already, so you can join it as well, and you can see there all the content especially the most interesting now is the development and the progress in Gene 2.3, but there are also many video tutorials for the current version, like is the Gene 2.2, also Gene 2.1 and Gene 2.0, and also there are some video updates related to the stuff around the lotteries and the theory and the Gene software. So that's the second place to be good and to be here. And now I'm ready to start and to talk about the new feature, which is the Chaos and Order Extended. So get ready and take your time. So I'll open the latest updated Gene 2.3. I click the activation, and for now I'll select the game which will be Powerball, where I plan to demonstrate the new feature. I select the second generator, and for today's explanation, to really be able to count it simply and to see the difference, I will use just the simple rating by average. And now you see there is the tool, which is the disordered, which is equal to chaos, and ordered. So if I leave it like this is right now, then it's equal to the Gene 2.2, where the gene doesn't care about the order or chaos. So from now and on, the gene is able to distinguish between the numbers which were drawn in the same order like the numbers drawn in the lottery, I mean the real lottery, or if they were drawn are present but not in the same order. It means the disordered and ordered. And all that I explained in the previous R&D development video update, so you can learn from this, but the basics I'll tell you also here, so you have the clear picture and you understand it correctly. So if I leave it like it is, it doesn't care about the ordered numbers, it just cares if the number is present or it matches the number in the real lottery or not. If I check this, then it cares only about the ordered numbers, and it does not care about the disordered numbers. These disordered numbers are not even counted in the evaluation, and this is something I changed from now on. It means I added this score bar, which can be changed from 0 to 100. It means from 0 to 100%. So if I leave it like 0, then it takes care only about the ordered numbers, and the disordered numbers are excluded completely from the evaluation. But if I add 1%, then the disordered numbers are also included to the evaluation. Just 1% of the value of the disordered numbers is included. More clear it can be, for example, if I put here, I will make it to 50%. So if I have 3 ordered numbers and then 2 disordered numbers, then it gives to evaluation 50% of these 2 disordered numbers. It means it's like it takes only value of one number. If these 2 disordered numbers has value 2, then 50% is value only 1. So it means that I am giving more importance to ordered numbers and just smaller importance to disordered numbers. So then I'm giving, if I go over 50, I am giving more and more value to the disordered numbers, and if I put it to 100%, then it's equal like I have included the whole value of disordered numbers. So if I have 3 ordered numbers and 2 disordered, then the value is completely 5. It's like 5 disordered. So I'm giving the complete value. That's what you can change here by using the percentage and this score bar. If I change it to disordered, then in the opposite I'm giving some added value of the ordered number. So in the similar understanding, if it's given to 0, then I am counting only the value of disordered numbers. So if I have 5 disordered numbers, then and there are inside some 3 ordered numbers, there is no really difference. It's like disordered, and the added value of the ordered numbers is not considered at all. But if I put there 50% or something around, then you are getting 50% more added value of the of these ordered numbers. And if I put it here, then it's similar, like I am giving 100% of value of the ordered numbers, but the disordered numbers, it's, let's say, removed their value. So it's like a scenario like the ordered and 0 disordered. So these two scenarios, like this one or ordered but disordered, are equal. In fact, regarding the evaluation, it's true, it's equal. But if you are starting to use filter, then it's different. And I'll tell you, if this is ordered, then the filter pass only numbers which are ordered. So if you have, for example, 3 numbers and filter is 2, and these 3 numbers are ordered, then it goes and pass the filter. But if these 3 numbers are disordered, then it's like nothing for filter and it will not pass. So it's considered only ordered numbers, and it doesn't take care which added value of the disorder is added. So it will not help you to make 100 of disordered value if you have very little ordered numbers. So it will not pass your filter settings. And in the opposite is the same scenario. If I put disorder, then it works also. It's counting only the disordered numbers, but there is no added value of ordered numbers. So that's the difference. And I know maybe it's not so clear at this moment, as I'm showing it only in this checkbox or right here. So I plan right now to demonstrate it in the real generation, that you will really see how this works and where the real value is. So let's start it. I have the basic settings. I will, as I can see or easily I can calculate the added value, so you can see it as well. I can start it. So I will start with the scenario where it is ordered, and I make the settings. I think it's ready. So now the interface is printed, and I prepared the latest drawn numbers in advance, so I'll copy them into the input box when the interface is printed. So let's a little bit wait. Maybe as I'm recording this, it's taking some more time than usual, but as I said, please take your time and stay tuned, because this is something really amazing and interesting, and you will very soon now see really the holy grail of new Gene 2.3. So the interface is printed, and I'll copy that right here again. And get ready to watch, because you'll be quite surprised. Now there are generated numbers, and you see that the monitoring is also online, and you can see not only one red snake but already two red snakes, and I just will explain what it means. So there will be, I can pause it, or maybe I can just make it faster. Just let me a little bit wait. Okay, as it's running, yeah, and now I'm making that faster, and I will change the gate also, so it's more dramatic than it was before. So I'll pause it right now, and now you can see some differences here. You can see two snakes, two red snakes. One is with the line, which is the not interrupted line, and the second is the line with the dots. And now keep it in mind and remember that the full line is equal to the line we had before. It's equal to the hits we are looking for. At this moment, the full line, and this is equal for the best result, which is represented by the green line, and the semi-result represented by the yellow line. So the full line in all the cases is a number of hits of the ordered numbers. So this is equal, when it's checked the ordered, then it is for the ordered ones. And the interrupted line or the dotted line is equal to the number of hits to the disordered. So in this case, if I look here to the monitoring, I have one hit here and no hit here, but the disordered are two hit here and one hit here. Yeah, so I am taking one hit here and 50% of two hits here. And let me check it in the draw number 4. So I have one hit here, so it's equal 1, but instead of the value is, it's 1 plus half of two hits, which is 0.5, or it's one hit more. So the total value in this case is 1.5. It's more evident, it will be in draw number 5. I have 0 hits ordered, but I have 1 disordered. And as I put there 50% of that, so 1 hit means 50% of 1 is 0.5. So that's the final value of then sum is just what I am getting here. So I am using this value here and getting some 50% of that line here. And when you look to the green line, that is more significant. We have 1 hit in ordered, and disordered is 2 hits. The same here, and here is 1 and 1. So let's check the numbers here. So there is, and in this scenario it's counting only the ordered, but the value here is changed. So we have 1 hit, but as there is a 1 hit more, but it's 0.5, then 1.5. Then there is no hit, but this is disordered 0.5. So you can see here how the disordered numbers are included into the result. If I put here 0, then it will be equal 1, 1 and 1. So there will not be any added value. So here, this is how you can see how this works. And that's why you cannot see only 3 snakes, but already 6 six snakes in total. But as you understand that, then it's very clear, and it will give you really clear evidence what the value of the wave is, so you can distinguish between the ordered and disordered. On the other hand, I will show how this work in the second situation, and that will be that I'll place it here, and let me do it in the same manner. So we will take the Powerball, generator number 2, the basic rating, and we keep it disordered because before it was ordered and now it's disordered. So I'll show again the difference and where the difference is. So again, I will print the same interface and copy inside the same numbers, and will start the generation. So it's maybe we can look again to this one. Maybe I can keep it to continue. Hopefully I will not slow now the printing of the interface for the second example. But let's see, yeah, it's already printed. So I'll put there the same numbers. Yeah, now start the generation. Hope everything is well done. So you see it's generating, but the difference is that the first one, I will just pause it in some. I will put also the gate that you can see also the yellow, the semi or similar best result. So let's a little bit wait again. Okay, I make it the gate a little smaller because then it's too much jumping here. Okay, it's running, but we can at this moment just look for the red snake. So at this moment, the full line, if it is green, yellow or red, it doesn't matter. It always corresponds to the hits of the disordered numbers. It means, for example, in the red snake we have one hit, and the one hit is equal to disordered number. So here we have one hit, and we are putting a value of 50% of the ordered. It means that the ordered is 0, and 50% that we are reducing, let's say the disordered about 50%. So if we have one disordered numbers, we should reduce the value. So let's say it's not as important if there will be below some ordered numbers. I will pause it and show some example on the best result representing it by the green line. So here we have 2 disordered, and let's say it's the full, it's ordered, so there are 2 ordered. So in total this it's the disordered. For better understanding, even it means the number of all hitted numbers, so it does not distinguish the ordered numbers inside. So we have 2 ordered, in total 2. Here we have 2 numbers, in total 2, and 2 are disordered. and here again 2 are ordered in from 2. Yeah, so the better telling is just 2 from 2 are ordered, 0 from 2 are ordered, or 2 from 2 are disordered. Yeah, so that's the right expression I can use in English. And I scroll here. So here we have 2 numbers, and if it will disordered right here, and value is 2, as also 2 numbers are ordered, then we have 2 numbers disordered and 0 numbers ordered. So these 2 numbers are not so, doesn't have so big value like this one. Yeah, you can see that if there are 2 ordered numbers, it has in fact more value, but in this case there are not, these 2 numbers are not supported by any ordered number, then its value only 1, as this is 50%. If I put here 100 of ordered influence, then the value will be reduced to 0, and there is a hit number 1, and it is reduced by the, because there are no ordered, so it's reduced to 0.5, but number 2, and there are also 2 numbers ordered, so we are not reducing the value at all. So here then you have some scoring and the final value. So this is how you can clearly change the evaluation of the ordered and disordered numbers, and you can play with this, and this will be one of the strongest tool you will be now able to use from now on. So I'll go back to the, hopefully that will be this one. So you can also see, if I go back, if we have this ordered scenario, I will just pause it right here, so you can see there is a straight line which is equal to ordered, but there are also disordered numbers like here. So if we look, for example, to the draw number 3, so there is one ordered and 2 of them are disordered, so 3 of them, and total value as it's calculated is 2 then. Yeah, not only 1, but I added some value, and if there are no more numbers, you can see that the value is only 1, so it's changing. So there you see clearly the influence which we set it up here. So that's how this works. And as I said, in some cases there is no difference in between, but now I will show where the difference is essential and where it should be considered in the settings in the beginning before you start the generation. I will hide it and go. So these are stops, and now I'll go to the other gene which I prepared in advance, and here I will set up the upper and lower filter, and you can see one scenario is with disordered 50% of value and ordered of 50% of value of disorder. So just to see it like here, yeah? So that's the same. And at first I will set up the gate, so I'll put it the upper a little bit higher in the beginning, and here I put just a number 1, as the time is short here, or I don't want to spend a lot of time here waiting for numbers, and I also don't want to spend so much of your time. So let's see. So we have the filter here, both are the same, but as you see in the settings is different, so you will see how this works differently. So now I'm starting the disordered. And here I will start the ordered. Let me a little bit make it bigger. I will slightly, I will put the monitoring off, that only the green wave can change. I will pause this one so I can still continue. I hope I will not get lost. And that here is the second one. Just a little wait. Just I need to see some scenario to show. So maybe we can a little bit wait here. But if you look for the disorder, so it takes care that the disordered numbers pass the filter. So here you can see one of the examples with the red snake. So the disordered are represented by the full line. So the full line should be within the limits of the filter. So it cannot be here, it cannot be somewhere here. And it equals here. So the full line should have one hit and one hit here. And if I look here to the monitoring here, you can see we have one hit here and one hit here. And if you look for the best result, it can have maximum 2 hits here and 2 hits here, and are the equal disorder. And the ordered numbers will never go above the disordered maximum line. And also, so it can be below. So you can see sometimes in the filter that, for example, here there is only one, there is 0 disordered, and it anyways passed the filter. If there will be ordered, then it, in this case, it won't pass the filter and the wave will not go through. Yeah, so you can see it here. Also here, if this one, it passed also the order past the filter, but it can be also even below, like the red snake. So this is the first scenario. The second one, and you can see it here clearly, and so I'll pause it, or maybe I can run it here. So it takes care about the ordered. Yeah, so just let me run it. I want to do a little bit see something more. Okay, so we have here only the ordered number can pass the filter, so we have to have at least one ordered hit, and this is here. If we have more than 2 ordered numbers, it cannot go above, so it will stop here. So if you have 3 ordered numbers, then it will not pass the filter. But you see that the disordered numbers, it passed the filter. Yeah, so we have 1 ordered, but here we have in total 4 numbers. So let's look how it's evaluated. So we have here 1 hit, which is passing the filter, but also some added value as we put there the 50% of disordered numbers, so then the final value according to right calculation is 2.5. But here we have one hit and there is no extra, so it has only the value 1. So here you can really see how it changes the value, as I explained on the scenario without the filter. But here you can also see that the difference between the passing the filter, if there is a ordered and disordered. So that's all what I wanted to show today, and I hope you find it amazing and you are looking forward to this new release Gene 2.3. And if this will not blow your mind, then I don't know what will. So that's it. Stay tuned, take your time, and hope to see you next time. Until that, have a great time and keep all your times. Goodbye.